Hey everybody, welcome back. Every so often, if I get in the mood to get online and look for books, sometimes I may not be looking for anything in particular, but a lot of times I'll get on eBay and I'll just kind of look for bargain books. I have a lot of sellers saved in my favorites, and a few of those guys have what you would call in a comic shop or a convention dollar bins. And if I can find some old bronze or silver stuff for $1, no matter, unless the condition where it's coverless or something, I'll try to pick it up if it's something I'm interested in. If nothing else, I might use it for trade later or something. This guy, he actually threw about 5 freebies in. 4 of them I never had heard of. 3 of them I never even heard of the company, if there was a company on here. But it's pretty cool. The guy, I gave him 5 stars on feedback. It's pretty cool. Anyway, here's some freebies. Whispers and Shadows #8 from Oasis Comics. Never heard of it. This is from AC Comics. I guess Americomics. I have heard of that company. This is number 4 of 4. Phase 1 Phasers. Unknown to me, but the cover art looks pretty decent, so give it a look. This one I have no clue. I think the name of this is Boda Tay or Boda T, whatever this is, and in small letters at the top it says contains offensive material, so we'll probably have to give this one a look. Okay, here's another one. This one is called Cartoon Land, Tune, number 3, from Magic Carpet Comics. Pretty cool cover, though. You never know what's inside of one of these. It might be somebody that's made it big in comics now. So I'll take a look. This is one title that I have heard of. I don't think I have any of this. It's from the Marvel New Universe stuff, I guess back in the mid to late 80s. Mark Hazard, Merc, number 2. Looks like John Romita Jr. on the inks. I'm not sure who did the art, but anyway, those are the freebies. The rest of these are all like silver and bronze, all for $1 a piece. Pretty decent stuff. Ranging anywhere from good to probably fine plus, depending on what it is. Basically, some of them are readers, but I picked this one up just because of the cover. This is Kid Colt Outlaw number 153. Really nice Herb Trimpe cover. Some Charlton. Really nice cover on this one. From San Ho Kim, House of Yang number 3. Everybody knows I'm all about the Charlton stuff. Speaking of which, there's Haunted number 33. I did not have this one. It's in really nice shape for $1. I don't think the Steve Ditko, but I think there's some Joe Staten art on the inside, maybe. Some more Charlton. Cover, it looks like somebody had a sticker on the front of the book and then tore it off, so not in real good shape, but here's one of those little oddball Charlton books. Partridge Family, number 7, with 20-cent cover. I think the art and story is by a guy named Don Sherwood. Okay, here's some Marvel stuff. Skull the Slayer, number 7. I'm not sure who did the cover. It looks almost like Rich Buckler. And we have, I'm not sure the number on this one, but this is a Whitman variant. Ripley's Believe It or Not, True Ghost Stories. Really nice shape. The cover price, I would say probably around 1977, maybe 78. So I'll take that for $1. Another Marvel Bronze Age in pretty decent shape. Luke Cage Power Man, number 34. Nice looking book. Not sure of the art on this one either. Okay, this is basically a reader. Leave It to Binky, number 68. Early Bronze Age, late Silver. Outlaw Kid 18, looks like a Jack Kirby cover. I'm sure these are reprints. Some more Charlton. Billy the Kid, number 87. These are in nice shape. Number 102. I think this is the only book that I paid a few bucks for, but this is one that I wanted for a while just because of the cover and the artist. Covered by Dick Giordano, and I just did a video recently where I featured the book on Giordano. But this is one of the covers that was featured, and I always thought this was pretty cool. But this is a romance comic, Young Romance number 170. It's got an awesome Dick Giordano cover, a little hippie chick hitchhiker. Some pretty cool stuff. And we have another reader from Dale. Not sure the number. Haven't looked at it yet, but it's Ghost Stories. Some more DC stuff. A couple issues of Showcase. I think I had one, but I didn't have the other one. Showcase 89, featuring Jason's Quest. I think this was some Mike Sikowski art on the inside, who was on the Justice League for a long time, and later on Wonder Woman in the early Bronze Age. Number 90. Showcase. I always like this logo. More Jason's Quest. Some more Charlton. This looks like a Tom Sutton cover. I Love You, number 116. I thought this was a really good deal for $1. Cole the Destroyer, number 12. Mike Plugart. Really nice shape. Ghostly Tales 101, more Charlton. Actually, you can find some decent stuff in dollar bins sometimes. Ghostly Tales, number 98. It's a Wayne Howard cover. And here's a title I had seen, but I never owned a copy of it. But this was from Marvel in the Silver Age, a book called Groovy, number 3. Just has some little one-panel gags in it. But a pretty cool cover. Pretty decent shape, probably a VG. The Savage Submariner, 69. The Spider-Man appearance. And one more from the dollar bin. Savage Sword of Conan, number 69. It's got a great story with art by Ernie Chan and Alfredo Alcala in it. Okay. From another dealer, I found a couple treasuries that I did not have. And they're both in pretty decent shape, probably at least a fine anyway. But I didn't have this one. This is the second Superman and Spider-Man team up. I think this has Buscema art in it. You have appearances by Hulk and Wonder Woman in this one. Dr. Doom and Parasite. Thinking, yeah, Jim Shooter wrote it, and pencils by Buscema, and it's inked by Joe Sennett, Terry Austin, Klaus Janson, Bob McLeod, Al Milgram, Steve Lealoa, Walt Simonson, Bob Layton, Bob Wycheck, and Joe Rubenstein. So Buscema drew it, and everybody and his brother inked it. So some pretty cool stuff. For those of you that like treasuries, it's pretty decent shape. It's been read a few times, obviously. And Marvel Treasury Edition number 16, featuring Defenders with an awesome Gil Kane cover. I think it's Gil Kane and Bob Wycheck, or Wycheck, however you want to pronounce his name. But these are all reprints. They reprint some great stories. Got some Keith Giffen art in here, I believe. Got a cool cover on the back. Actually, I think this is reprints the first Defender story, if I'm not mistaken. Been a while since I read it, but got some other cool stuff. Sal Buscema, Frank McLaughlin on the art, Klaus Janson, Dan Green, and I think it has a like a pin-up in it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think this pinup was from another issue of Defenders, but this is Keith Giffen trying to do his best Jack Kirby riff. So, pretty nice treasury. And so we come to the end of this little showcase. Hope everybody enjoyed it. I appreciate you watching. And as always, onward and upward.